If you've been thinking about making a move to the greater Seattle, Washington area, but living downtown isn't quite your thing, you've come to the right place. Today, we are going to explore Mill Creek, Washington, and how it's a great alternative to downtown living for Seattle and actually even Bellevue, Washington. so great about Mill Creek is that there are lots of trails within the community. It's great for taking morning walks or with your kids or animals, dog walking, just about anything. And this is one of my favorite trails in Mill Creek. It's just a little one, and it's the Holly Trail. And right behind me is just all the natural vegetation, and it's just so cute and quiet back here. It's nice to take a little stroll. Friends in this neighborhood of Mill Creek, and when our kids were little, it was the perfect spot for trick-or-treating, and it really looked like a Norman Rockwell painting. Just all the kids going across the community trick-or-treating for the giant candy bars. You couldn't really beat it. And the forecast is actually supposed to be all gray and cloudy today. So remember when I said that you got to take advantage of those sun breaks when we get it? This is one of those times you got to get outside and enjoy that sunshine. This is the Pacific Northwest at one of its best spring days. It's just beautiful, it's mild, it's about 58, 59. When that sun peeks out, it's super warm, even though it really isn't, but it feels really great. And coming from me, I just got back from a vacation in Florida. I always am cold, and I don't even need a jacket today. How great is that? Okay, I'm gonna take you into one of my favorite stores, Town and Country. They always have the best selection of flowers and plants, seafood. So anyhow, let's check out this local store. So right now I'm in Mill Creek Town Center, and behind me is the LA Fitness and Azul, which is one of my favorite restaurants. I highly suggest the carne asada salad. It's my fave. And then you have Weldon Barber, which is awesome, and a little coffee shop as well. So there's a lot to do down here. It's fun to walk around at night, grab a cocktail. There's also a trail right in front of me, which I'm going to show you next. This is the Mill Creek Trail, and it runs right along the town center. And I will tell you how many miles it is after I do the research, because I cannot remember how long this is, but it goes quite far. It goes over to McCullum Park. So it's a great trail to walk your dog, go for a run, bike ride, all that fun stuff. From dog walking to bike riding, roller skating, kids playing. This area gets pretty crowded, but we caught it at a good time where it's actually pretty empty right now. So I'm just gonna let you observe. So as you can see, it really is a quiet day here on the trail. And I will also let you know how long this trail is when I do that research like I promised you. I'll put it up on the screen when I do my editing. But anyway, I'm glad that we don't have a blooper reel because I just tripped. Some of the ground is a little uneven. I'm not watching where I'm going. So that's super fun. I hope you're enjoying the beautiful scenery of Mill Creek, Washington. All right, so I actually ended up passing about 3 groups of people on the walk on the North Creek Trail. So that was kind of exciting not to be the only one out there. And it is 3:40 on a Friday afternoon. I'm actually kind of shocked at how quiet the trail is right now because it's such a beautiful spring day. And it's been pretty cold here recently. So anyway, Come with me and I'm going to go ahead and just do some filming on the way home, and that way you can get a feel for what early Friday afternoon traffic's like around in Mill Creek. So another thing you might want to know about Mill Creek is the population size. It is 20,553 are the latest numbers from niche.com. I don't know how accurate that really is. I saw a varying number on another resource of 19,000, so it's somewhere between 19 to 21,000 people who call Mill Creek home. The school system in Mill Creek is ranked on niche.com as the top level ranking of level A. So that is huge for a public school system. If you're curious as to how safe it is around the Mill Creek area, crime has actually increased a bit. We've definitely seen an uptick in burglaries and robberies around a few of the convenience stores. And that is a bit alarming, but we are coming in at a B-. There is definitely police presence, and we have a small police department located in Mill Creek, Washington as well, and they work hand in hand with the Snohomish County Sheriff's Department. So since we've looked at Mill Creek as a great living alternative to downtown Seattle living, or even east side alternatives such as Bellevue, we do need to talk about commute times and where Mill Creek is actually located. So with that being said, you kind of have to bank on at least an hour for commute time to get to Seattle from Mill Creek and even Bellevue. The distance isn't very far. It's only 20 miles to get to Bellevue and only 22 miles to get to Seattle. It seems like a short distance, but you add on all the extra congestion with traffic and accidents, and if it's rainy, it is definitely going to have an impact on your daily commute. So keep that in mind. A lot of people do that on a daily basis, so it's nothing that is out of the norm around here, but don't be shocked if you are a newcomer and you think, oh my gosh, 22 miles, that doesn't seem like anything. It can take an hour to sometimes even 2 hours. It just totally depends on the traffic patterns. And the main arterials that lead to the freeways, such as Bothell-Everett Highway leading to 405 and 164th, which leads to I-5, those two roads are very heavily traveled, and it just takes even a little while just to even get to the freeway. So just keep that in mind. I hope this video has been useful if you've been considering making a move to Mill Creek, Washington. If you have any questions, please contact me directly by either call or text or email, and I would love to connect and discuss further and how I can help you with your next move. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button so you're alerted to when new videos like this come out. And together, we're going to go through and explore other communities to help you figure out what's your next move.